In 1944, there were nearly 100,000 black sailors in the United States Navy, none of which were officers. That would change when a group of 16 African-American enlisted men assembled at the Recruit Training Center in Illinois. Officer training school for the United States Navy was 16 weeks. However, this was not the case for the Golden 13. They were given only 8 weeks to accomplish the same achievements as their white counterparts, a move many believe was an attempt to ensure their failure. With the odds stacked against them, these 16 men epitomized the teamwork that our military preaches, banding together to support one another. Placing blankets over their windows at night and studying with flashlights, each man brought their expertise to the table to sharpen each other's skills.
You know, to think of the Golden 13 and, pulling back the blinds so that no one would know that they're still up studying. That's, the peer pressure of that. Guys, we have to do this to show the military, to show the U.S. Navy that we have what it takes to be pilots in the Navy. And that's that glue, that bond that I think that makes our military so powerful.
When the course was over, all 16 passed their exams. In fact, their scores were so remarkable that some in Washington were certain that the men had cheated. When the group was forced to retake certain exams, they scored even higher, with a cumulative average totaling 3.89 out of 4. At the time, this was the highest score of any candidate in naval history.
You overcome adversity by teamwork. First off, these gentlemen were highly educated. They were just about the cream of the crop. So they were well educated and capable of doing what the Navy wanted them to do. But because of the ingrained racism, like you said, they made them test twice. But the perseverance and the teamwork, the excellent story.
Despite the fact all 16 men passed the Navy's requirements, the service elected to only commission 13 of the men, earning them the nickname, the Golden 13. The additional seamen were, without explanation, sent back into the enlisted ranks.
It's unfortunate that did happen, but when I think about both the overt and just direct racism that a lot of those that came before me had to endure, really made me strive more. Got to be the best, but that also puts some undue pressure on yourself. But that's how I looked at it. I will perform at the very best of everything that I'm required to do, both tactically, technically, and professionally, so that there is no question about my competence, my ability to lead soldiers, both in peacetime and in war.
These untold stories have paved the way for other African Americans to make their mark in the United States military. Their accomplishments were revolutionary, spurring the vision of hope for today's military servicemen.
The open hostility they faced, that was government policy at the time. It's unthinkable now. They allowed me to achieve my dream. I always wanted to serve, and by them doing so, it allowed me to achieve my dream.
African Americans have been contributing to the nation's success for many years, and all ranks, from Dory Miller, who shot down numerous attack airplanes coming in during World War II, to Crispus Attucks, to General Lloyd Austin, who's now the Secretary of Defense. We've been contributing and serving in any number of capacities, and we've given during those times when our country didn't necessarily love us. That is really a testament to the character of those that serve and persevere despite being badly treated. We're willing to sacrifice and give our lives for the well-being of this nation, and that's why I think it's so vital that this story is told.